Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Ready now is number 37. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 37.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Gene Segura standing in. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-1. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Zach Wheeler is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, this guy's one of the best right-handed arms in the game of baseball. I was fortunate to be able to be at Phillies spring training camp a couple of years ago and watched him throw from the bullpen mound, and my mouth just dropped how good this guy is. He has that explosive fastball down in the zone, great assortment of off-speed pitches. This is one of the top pitchers in the game, and if he's on, good luck getting any knocks off this guy.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Jonathan Villar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. His career line against Wheeler. He's gone 3 for 11. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Wheeler into his motion. Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Jankowski looks up. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting fourth.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith.
Dominic.
As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. His career line against Wheeler, he's 3 for 9. Here's Wheeler on 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Mets have an early 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. High and deep down the left field line. The next 0-2. Hit hard to third. Reined in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
In now, Luke Williams, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We'll go to the bottom of the second. All even now at 1-1. Now to bat, James McCann, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
In comes Jankowski. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Travis Jankowski. Here's the first pitch. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. McKinney's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Up next, Zach Wheeler. First delivery to him. Alonso might try to make a play on it. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, number 37. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. And here's Jose Peraza as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One and 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 9th, the pitcher.
And now here is Marcus Stroman. Wheeler gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 37 finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. And that'll bring up Gene Segura as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. The 1-0. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-1 home. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in next, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Left side, but well foul. Hit hard to third. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty with one gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Wheeler into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now at the plate, here is James McCann. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. Smith is off of first with 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1. 2-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They're down 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in is the rookie 3rd baseman, Luke Williams. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, the infielder / utility man, Ronald Torreyes. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski as he sends it on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. So now to the plate, Zach Wheeler, and it's grounded just foul down the line. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, and
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 is strike two swinging.
you're at the count 2-2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
In now, number 37, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in once again is Kevin Pillar. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And now a pitch on the way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder,
Next up for New York, Billy McKinney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
now back.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Popped up. Hoskins moving to his left, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets 1. Digging in will be Gene Segura. He went deep last time up.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
First delivery to him. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking to send him packing again. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Now batting.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, Luke Williams down the third baseline, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 1. Mason Williams is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Here's the first pitch. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Third baseman, number 1, Jonathan.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Wheeler into his motion. First pitch on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
The 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. VR is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it 4-1. Aaron Loop is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ronald Torreyes. First pitch on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Travis Jankowski. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Peraza takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Alec Bohm gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. From the stretch, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 1. Archie Bradley gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And he falls behind 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Alonso on at first, nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, James McCann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Shea. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's down.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now to the plate. Here is number 37. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Next to hit, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
The 0-1 delivery. This is flared out towards second. And there's out number 2.
The right field, Bryce Harper.
So stepping in is Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Right side and right into the shift. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now in the box, Billy McKinney. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Fastball just off the inside corner. Two and 1. Alvarado is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Jose Peraza, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Brandon Drury will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Peraza, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit out towards second. Segura showing off his range, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. The 2-2 hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They trail it 4-1. Seth Lugo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Now the pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He brings with him a .313 batting average. First delivery to him. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Luke Williams.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Luke Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. Down the left field line and deep. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Sam Coonrod enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Francisco Lindor.
And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Again, a 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now back.
Next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the pitch.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Dominic Smith.
So now into the box is Dominic Smith, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Wheeler gets the W on the mound. Marcus Stroman struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 3 hits. 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Wheeler. The loss goes to Marcus Romero. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.